Hey, Rachel. Hey, Mr. Manners. I'm Kelly.
And Drew.
We live in Indiana with our 3-year-old daughter.
And we've been following the recommended precautions during COVID and social distancing.
Some of our friends and family members, however, haven't been taking the same precautions.
And they're wondering why Kelly and I don't want to hang out with them.
So we were wondering, what's a polite way to tell them why we can't hang out? And also, how can we encourage them to make better choices?
That's such a great question, you guys, and it really touches everyone's lives.
It's a super question, Kelly, Drew, thank you, and Rachel, I totally agree. This is something that we're all grappling with now, and there may be any number of reasons why someone feels they need to stay home or they need to quarantine or wear a mask, keep that social distance. And we're seeing varying levels of the way people interact and the way people feel that they can rise to that occasion. I live in New York City. I've got friends that I have not seen since the start of this pandemic. It's because everyone's comfort zone is different. I think for starters, Kelly and Drew, I think how terrific, and we know Hoosiers are friendly people, how terrific that your family loves you that much, that you are clearly missed. I'd actually be starting to worry if they're saying, yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine that you're not coming. We'll see you whenever, see you in 2025. So I think it's great to be wanted. The key is how you phrase your declines. And I think rather than passing judgment on them, you are most likely not going to change their minds about any of this, unless you think that someone is putting themselves in dire, abject jeopardy. I would simply say for yourselves, we're at this point, we're respecting the local guidance here in our community in Indiana. And for that reason, we're not seeing any friends or family in large gatherings, but we miss you very, very much. We'd love to participate in the family gathering, maybe virtually if you can do so. You may be pleasantly surprised. Maybe they're doing a lot more respecting of those distancing guidelines when they're getting together than you imagine. And then I would try also, see if there's a way for you to get together one-on-one with some distinct members of this family where you can set different ground rules and you'll feel a little bit safer and that you're also protecting them as well.
Do you think that's something you could try and do? Maybe think about making an invitation on your own?
Absolutely. I think it's better if it's coming from us, but I really liked how you said, explain how we miss them, and we're trying to find a middle ground compromise, but it's on our terms, so we know we'll follow the guidelines that we feel is best for our family.
This was a Facebook question. Jessica wrote on Facebook, I've been getting a lot more takeout than ever before. So how much should I be tipping if I'm picking up my meal versus having it delivered?
You want to start an argument and you ask 10 people their thoughts on tipping and you'll get 10 different opinions. So it is a difficult, challenging one. Again, as with the previous question, somewhat guided by what your own financial circumstances are. However, this one's got the added layer that we know, and Rachel, you better than anyone know, that the whole hospitality industry has been so hard hit by this pandemic. It may be that you've got friends and family members who work in restaurants that have been just completely shuttered for the past 6, 7, 8 months, or maybe never to reopen. So the fact that we're doing that much more takeout than we normally would, I want everyone to be mindful that providing your own circumstances allow that you are generous even when you're doing a pickup order for takeout. So I recommend for takeout, 10%, pandemic or no, and I recommend for delivery 15 to 20%. And during times of pandemic, or if there's any kind of an increased lockdown in your community where you're just not leaving your home at all, or there's a huge snowstorm, they're saving you the trouble of going outside. They're the frontline responders in the world of food. Remember them accordingly, and if you can, even more than 20%.
Of course, given the constraints of your own budget and what you can do whatever you can, because this is an industry that's really disappearing.
It's on all of us, frankly, to support them on the grassroots level.
As always, I love visiting with Thomas. And if you guys want more great advice anytime you like, you can get it on mr-manners.com. It's even pleasant to say, isn't it?